Hey, what's up, guys? It's Theo from Fino Concepts, and today I'm here with Solomon, the creative director for Butterfly Effects, Butterfly Concepts, and Butterfly Weddings. And today we'll just be discussing everything we have experienced in this wedding photography business here in Ghana. So stay tuned for everything. Hi, Solomon. So I know I've already introduced you, but could you tell us exactly what you do?
Okay, so my name is Solomon, as you mentioned, and I am the creative director for Butterfly Effect. We are into photography, videography, branding, and all sorts. We've been in existence since 2017 up to now. Yeah.
So I remember the first time we got into contact was through a client of ours.
Yes.
And we also went on a shoot back in, I don't remember, like 2019, 2020. It was a funeral and it was quite interesting working with you. And today I'm here at your studio to just admire this entire space. So guys, watch out. This studio will be available for everyone who is interested in podcast and doing all those studio shoots. So I'll leave a link below. Check out all the works also there as well. All right, so the first thing we are going to discuss is beginners and their thoughts about gears, because most people think that they have to get the most expensive gears before they can even start out. And to some extent, I think it is true, but to some extent, I think that is not good enough. So what do you also think about that?
Well, yeah, in a way they are right, but when we were starting, for instance, now we have a lot of camera rental shops, yes, and all those things. So you don't need to break the bank trying to get the most expensive gear. You should rather invest in your skills, editing skills, picture taking, and all those things. So once you are good at your work, having the most expensive gear will just be an add-on. Yeah, so I think it's not really compulsory as a beginner to invest in the best of gears. Start with what you have, and if you can't afford that too, I'm sure there are quite a number of camera rental shops around that you can make use of. Yeah.
I remember I even made a video on TikTok a while ago, and I was like, you can actually shoot a full wedding without even owning a camera.
Yeah.
Like you don't have anything.
Yes.
Because if
possible.
now the rental companies are there, you can just go in, grab everything you need, then away you go. You go and shoot your whole entire program.
I remember those days, if you had a shoot and you didn't have a particular gear, you need to call a friend and if you are not fortunate and then the person is also having a shoot on that day, then it means that you have to forgo your work. But then I think now it's much better as compared to.
I get you. That is very true. It's among the reasons why me I've switched to Nikon, because I don't like giving my stuff out.
Yeah.
Because it's like Accra here, everyone is using Canon. Yeah. So when you go for an event and someone needs your lens, they can just pick your 50mm and go and shoot.
Exactly.
Just like that. But you know, with the Nikon, they can't use it, and at least to some extent, it protects me.
It's true.
So,
it's true, yeah.
Because I believe now we are even switching to, I think now all our lenses are the Nikon Z lenses. So they are not the old ones that you can just, it won't even work. It won't even work. So that is one of the ways. Yeah. So yes, you don't necessarily need to invest so much money into a gear at the beginning. Just start out with something you have and move on. There's also something called gear acquisition syndrome, which basically means the moment you hear a new gear has come out, you feel like you have to invest all your money and go and buy the new one. And the people selling it, they know. That's why even if they can give you 20 features, they'll give you only 18.
Exactly.
So that the next one, they'll make it 20. Then the next one, they'll make it 25. Even when they can give you everything right now, they'll just give it to you in bits.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to upgrade every single time.
Yeah.
If you are buying something, I think now all the cameras are very good. You can use it for at least 5 years before you even upgrade.
Yeah.
Some you can even use it for 10 years before you upgrade.
Yes, I think the group of people who fall victim more are the videographers. Most of the photographers, yeah, you can get your camera, your flash, and then a couple of softbox, yeah, then you are good. But when it comes to videography, you need to invest in lighting, good lens, good camera, recorders, and all those things. So you end up spending more. And yes.
Now the DJI RS5 is out.
Wow.
And I'm eyeing it. Because it's coming with some AI features.
Yes.
And the new auto lock system. But Charlie, let me use my Zanyu like that. At least for the next 2-3 years there. Let me just think. So I think that when you talk about it being more prominent with videographers, that is very true. Yes. That is very true. Another question most beginner photographers also worry about is pricing. They just don't know where to start, whether they should charge this amount of money or they should go high to compete with other people. What advice do you have for them?
Well, it's how do you even say it? It depends on the person and then the work you also put into it. The pricing can be influenced by the gears you use, transportation, location, and all those things. And then how much time you actually spend on editing, shooting, and all those things. So with price, I think it differs from client to client. But then your question is whether to charge price below or for that, I think it is discretional. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, it depends on.
So would you say?
But if you charge high and you are able to deliver very good works, it gives you or it puts you on a certain standard. Yeah. So you just keep building on it. But if you start so low and then your works are good, it means that you are undercharging. Yeah, so it different. Yeah, sometimes.
I remember I had a conversation with someone some other time, and the person was like, when you charge low and you start getting clients around that low budget, they also bring their friends who also bring that low budget. So it becomes very difficult to leave that system. When you start charging high, they don't want to come again because they know this is the amount you already charge.
Exactly, it's true.
So would you say branding also will help you to charge better your brand? Because I remember I read somewhere it was like 30% is the photo. Another 30% is the editing of the photo, and the remaining 40% is just the business side of the whole photography thing. So if you are not doing the 40% well, you are going to take the pictures all right, you are going to edit them very nicely, but you are not going to be paid for the amount of money that is worth you.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
Yes.
So it's important to build your brand. Make sure that the brand is well known, solid, high standard branding.
Okay, one other question, a personal question to you. What was that mistake you made when buying your first camera?
Well, I think I should have bought a full frame camera instead of a crop sensor. Yes, so the full frame, it gives you more room and space to do a lot of things. But with a crop sensor, as you know, you need to go like way back to be able to get a group of people and all that. So so I should have done more research. Though, as we mentioned earlier, it was quite expensive. So I need to just find a way to improvise. So that's the way. So
my first camera was a crop sensor camera because they are cheaper.
Yes, exactly.
think I bought mine for 1,700.
I bought my 1,850 Canon.
Canon, which brand?
4,000D.
4,000D. Okay, mine was 600D.
Oh, okay.
Because I was going to use mine for YouTube,
okay,
so I needed the flip out screen.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it didn't come with autofocus, so
wow.
I have to use a pillow. It will be on the chair. I'll focus on the pillow. I'll move it, then come and sit down.
Wow, I can imagine.
And that was the plan. It was just to shoot videos. This photography thing just came up.
Wow.
Anyway, so yes, you don't necessarily need to. I think if the money is there and you can buy the full frame, you should.
Exactly.
But as you have noticed, both of us started off with crop sensors, and here we are. So, what are you afraid of? Okay, so back to wedding photography. How would you say you handle difficult clients?
Wow, that's a very good question. First of all, patience.
Okay.
You need a lot of patience because makeup artists, hairstylists, everyone is also trying to do their job one way or the other. But so the client too is under pressure and all those things. So first of all, you need a lot of patience. And then two, 100% professional, know how to speak, when to speak. So it's not just knowing how to speak and then speaking well. You also know when to speak and what to say at every point in time. Yeah, so basically it's just professionalism and then patience. Yeah.
But have you noticed that, I don't know about everyone, but here it's like they give a lot of time and, how do I put it? Like a lot of time and respect to one, the makeup artist, the one who sews the dress, the designer, and I'll say, okay, catering also comes,
and
but
the
hairstylist, these three people, they are in charge of the bridal prep.
Yeah.
They give so much time and respect to them, and the photographer will just have like 10 minutes and they expect you to do magic.
Exactly. There are times where you can even schedule, okay, after this, 30 minutes, 1 hour, we do this, we do that. And then still, they give more time to them. But one thing client is supposed to take note is that after the hair and the makeup and everything, if you don't have good pictures to show, good memories to preserve, everything, all the hairstylists and then the makeup, everything, it will just go up. It will just be wiped off. Yeah. So I think it is best that the client and then also our fellow creatives, the makeup artists, the hair, and then the dress also respect each and everyone's time and then just go accordingly. Then I think we'll be fine.
What you said also drew my attention on something. During the consultation, usually I just tell the clients that everything that's going to happen, the only way they can remember is through their pictures and video. Because the DJ will send his equipment away.
Exactly.
The makeup artist, she will send them away. The deco, they will send everything away. But apart from all that, it is your pictures and even with that, the photographers and videographers have to go back home to start editing. Everyone is done with their work, but we still have to continue that.
Yeah, I want to share a personal experience. And then there was this client, we were agreed, we are going to take the pictures before the event, before the program. But here was the case that the makeup artist and the hairstylist, they took a lot of time, so we couldn't take. So the client was like, after the program. And unfortunately it rained after the program at the reception. And then the reception was also outdoor. So it ended up ruining the makeup, and there was a whole lot of the makeup artist was also gone. So it's either You wipe everything and then just take the pictures raw like that or something. So it means that it's going to require much more editing time and all those things. But I don't think it's the best. So it is good to allocate ample time for photography and all that. Yeah.
This rain thing, I remember there was a time we had to shoot in the rain.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I saw
area.
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to move back to Takrade for the wedding, and it started drizzling. We can't wait. So I just told them, if it's drizzling now, so let's just use 5 minutes. We got some shots. And we edited them. It was nice. But yes, you noticed that it was raining at the time.
I remember you had your...
Yes, I was hiding under the umbrella.
I mean, you can see the inconvenience
it
will bring. So, yeah.
And please, makeup artists and hairstylists. I've noticed, because they are females, when the bride is dressing, we cannot be there.
Exactly.
I've noticed that they wait when we leave and she's changing. After she changes, the bride changes, they take about long minutes to record videos, take videos, take pictures, content, all of that before they come and call us. Sometimes they even forget that we are outside waiting for them.
Yes.
So most time I'll be like, I'll talk to one of the bridesmaids, please, if you notice that she wears the dress, just come and call us. So most of the time she just sneak out and come and call us. Other than that, they will keep spending more time.
Yes.
I know it's not all of you, but some of you keep doing that. All right, Solomon, thank you very much for your time. Hopefully we'll meet again in another episode.
Sure.
That time we'll have more to discuss.
Exactly. Thanks for having me. Okay, it's a wrap. Charlie.
All right, guys, so check the links in the description below, and also give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. It's a wrap.